Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple weeks. It's actually been 3 or 4 weeks since I've been out shooting, and this is the first chance I've gotten to get out of the house for a while. Been some life changes. We'll talk to you about that coming up. We're hunting for a little waterfall in a place that we've been before. So we'll see you when you get there. Hopefully there's a photograph. If there's not, we'll just talk about what's been going on, things that are coming up to the channel, and changes. Because, you know, this time of year kind of sucks. Sunset is so late and sunrise is so early. And some days I just can't get motivated. So today I'm hoping that we'll find some happy little accident on a walk. Well, I haven't made it back yet to the waterfall, but this slightly older than juvenile oak back here behind me looks pretty tempting if there's no water flowing. So far, the two little streams that feed into Prairie Creek here aren't flowing, so I'm thinking the little cascade may be a bust, even with all the rain that we've had over the past 2 weeks. If that's the case, this tree here might just light up, and hopefully those high thin clouds don't just blow out right now, because those might light too at sunset or very close to it. So I'm gonna keep walking, see if we can get back to the waterfall and see if it's going. I mean, it's just a cascade, but it'd be something. I think we're in luck. I'm hearing water flowing in the creek, so that little cascade may actually be going. We're not too far. We'll be there shortly. Well, the waterfall is flowing, and I've got one composition in the bag. I'm going to show you the raw photo and then the post-processed photo in a second. It's really muddy. It's kind of a clay shale mix down here, so I'm not going to get in the creek for various reasons, one of which is I don't want to be going home totally sopping wet from the creek water, but it's flowing pretty good. I got a nice wide composition here. I think I'm happy with it. We'll see what it looks like here in just a sec.
So in the field, I was really happy just to get out and make this photograph. This is the raw exposure. It's way overexposed. The waterfall is actually blown out in several areas. I do like the composition with all the reflections that are in it. But like I said, raw capture, no post-processing. I couldn't really pull back all the details that I wanted in this exposure. And as I said in the field, it's been a little bit since I've been out shooting. This here's the processed image of that photo. Tell me what you think in a comment down below. I know there's still some places that are blown out. I kind of like it. I definitely like the composition. I'm definitely going to go back and try to rework this composition and make the image a little bit better. I like this 5x14 pano. I think it actually helps the waterfall out and makes you concentrate on the main subject. It eliminated a lot of the distractions.
So the sun's going down pretty quick. I did get a second composition here at this waterfall. I am going to be revisiting this one. If we get any kind of rain, this one flows pretty good and it's pretty easy to get to, which is nice. The bugs are driving me crazy. I'm getting eaten alive. So here's the raw, followed by the post-processed image. I'll put the settings in for any exposures that I might have had to use for doing some blending. I think it looks like a 10-second exposure got me the results that I was looking for. So here's those photos right now.
So composition number 2, I like the angle better. You see more of the creek. You still have all this blown out sky, which don't worry about that. I addressed that in the post-processed photo here in just a little bit. What I really like about this shot is the swirl effect that's going on in the lower left-hand corner there. I also like the detail that's coming out of the falls. I really wish my circular polarizer would have cut through a little bit more of the glare, but we had so much cloud and reflected light in the location on that day that it was really hard to cut it. For the post-processed image, I think I did a 14 by 5 pano again on this one, just so that we hone in on the actual subject and lose the distraction of the skies. I think this one's the stronger of the two for the day. There's still a little bit of highlight blowout in this one, but let me know which one you like down below in a comment. Number 1, number 2.
Okay, so I'm calling it a night. A bank of clouds or a pop-up thunderstorm has formed off to the west here, as they so often do in this part of the country this time of year. It's pretty much blocking out all the good light that I was going to get on that oak tree, and has killed any chance of reflected light off the clouds behind it. So, oh well, that's the way it happens in the Midwest. I did walk away with 2 good compositions of that waterfall. Leave me a comment down below as to which one you like better, number 1 or number 2, maybe why.
So I'm sitting here editing the video, and I just realized that I teased talking about things coming to the channel. So if you haven't seen the video tease of the trip that Shelly and I did up to South Dakota and a little bit of Wyoming that's coming up on the channel down the road a little bit, we met up with a YouTubing couple, and we also had some really great discussions. So we got some other videos revolving around like a fireside chat style video of the 2 couples and our photographic style. So that's something to look forward to as well. And I've been meaning to do this for quite a while. Michael Curtis from Mo Ozark Photos, as well as Photopod Adventures, gave me a shout out a while back, and he and I have been trying to sync up and meet up because we're both Missouri-based landscape photographers. So we're trying to make that happen. If you haven't checked out his channels, I'm going to leave links down below to that. So go check out his stuff. He's a really great landscape photographer here in the state of Missouri. Plus, you know, if I get to meet up with him, we'll do a sit down, kind of like that fireside chat thing that's coming up, hopefully. And hopefully it won't be about 4 hours long, because I've got 4 hours of video that I've been editing with that discussion with the other couple. It's so great that I'm trying to make it into manageable pieces, and it's got a lot of stuff that's good for a lot of new people that are coming to the photographic scene, and I think it's just a great insight into how 2 different YouTube channels function, and you know, our backgrounds and our photographic styles. And I think it might help some people out, so I'm trying to get all that edited up, as well as the videos of the trip and the photographs. So bear with me as I get that stuff done. There may be a couple weeks that I might miss. I'm trying not to miss because I really enjoy doing this. And if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing it. So let's kick it back out to me out in the field and do all that fun stuff that we do.
And if you haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, tickle the bell for future notifications, and give me a big thumbs up if you like this episode. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.